Tap, tapping in, yo. Yeah, man. See, got something here on C. Talking about something about her agent needs to be replaced after the latest interview, giving us insight on her approach. So we can right here. We'll see. What he got to say. Uh, let's get it. I was about to say that I missed something he did, so I'm gonna catch up. But yeah, let's get it.
Spade, great to be here with you today. Caitlin Clark's agent went on a podcast, gave an interview, and is leaving the fans with more questions than we received answers. Is this the person that's going to be in the negotiation room with a hard line, a hard ask, and not waver from their requests? Or is this an agent that's going to go in the negotiation table, say, I have Caitlin Clark, and pretty much sign whatever deal is placed in front of them? I have many questions after what I listened to. Does this person have a backbone? Is this person willing to walk away? Is this person willing to say no? Is this person willing to fight for certain things in black and white? Folks, Angel Reese's agent is doing quite the job. You want to sign with Reebok? Perfect. We need X, Y, and Z. And Reebok has delivered on X, Y, and Z is on its way. Caitlin Clark signs with Nike and gets absolutely nothing but a measly t-shirt. No shoe deal, no Nike commercial, nothing speaking about all the records that she broke. Folks, I am not sure that this is the right agent for the biggest star in American sports today. Let's take a listen, see what she has to say, and then we'll come back.
To represent Caitlin Clark. There's really no numbers to compare to because she's going to be off the charts. So how do you and your team think of unique ways or you have to go and kind of go to the drawing boards and create something after that, right? Or is that stuff that you just create the new market?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's not an established playbook. And I am very lucky to be working with Alan Zucker, who's like probably one of the most iconic and prolific marketing agents in the history of sports. He works with Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, and I mean, just he's had like a ton of great experiences. And as far as clients like Caitlin, she's one of one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
so it really is just about like setting the market and one thing Alan always says, and it's very true, is like the market tells us. Just like it's the fans that choose. I mean, there's this idea that like agents have all the control, or you can just sort of say something and make it into reality. But like the reality is you're reading the situation. Like it's the fans that choose. There's a handful of players that have like ignited this sort of level of excitement by being incredible at what they do, but also it's like how they do it. So it's Serena Williams, or I mean, you can pick. It's the iconic athletes, Simone Biles, especially when it's women. And Caitlin's one of those. It's like how she plays the game really captured the attention of a much, much broader fan base. And so when you're going to market, those are the comps you're sort of thinking of. It's like a Serena or Simone or a Tiger Woods who changed golf, or because she's changing women's basketball. So
You represent.
Oh boy. Folks, bring me Rich Paul. Bring me Rich Paul. Bring me Scott Boras. Bring me Drew Rosenhaus. Bring me somebody else. Bring me somebody that when I look at, I'm like, damn, she means business.
I'm
Angel
about to
Reese.
say, honestly, to me, the lady looks a little too older to be CC's agent. To me, she seems a little older. Like I said, to be CC agent for me. And she, I mean, she didn't say nothing wrong. I don't know. To me, it sounded wrong to say nothing. It just didn't sound assertive, if that's the word. Sound real mild mannered about the situation. And I guess that ain't all bad. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you need somebody with, the real capability to deal with C. She says she one-on-one, and she's, referencing the right people and, things to, make it seem like she would do the right thing, but I don't know. So what was it? Let's hear what he got.
His agent. She clearly means business. This, I don't know if she means business. I gotta be honest. I didn't get a I mean business type of vibe from her. She might be great.
Let's take this moment and call a timeout on hate together.
All right. That was a perfect little commercial there, like oh man, congratulate.
But I don't really
Everything
know.
else but hate.
Folks,
Yeah.
Wilson basketball aside, because Wilson seems to be one of the few brands that just says, you know what, I'm not waiting. We're putting all our chips to the table. Caitlin Clark basketball, mini basketball, colored basketball, where her shots were basketball, any type of basketball you can name, Wilson jumped on that bandwagon. But I think that's Wilson being intelligent enough to see what they have in front of them and say, yeah, we need to move, folks. Nike, on the other hand, she said, oh, Nike, you want a deal? Cool. Put whatever you want in front of my face and I'll sign it. That's what happened with Nike, folks. I saw this and I instantly went on Twitter and I said, this is all fine and dandy, but why isn't her shoe out yet? Why wasn't the time frame negotiated? Why have we allowed Nike to use her as a walking billboard without doing any commercials or real high-level marketing? Just a few questions I had. And some people responded saying, hey, there's no way that they can release a shoe this fast. She just signed in April. There's no way they can release a shoe for her this fast. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Nike has made more versions of James's shoe than any other athlete outside of Jordan, who is on his 30th Air Jordan. Both James and Nike's business has grown exponentially since 2003, when Nike signed James on the eve of the NBA lottery to a 7-year, $90 million deal, its largest athlete deal ever at the time. On the eve of the NBA draft in 2003. And when did his shoe first get released? In 2003. In case you guys aren't aware, the NBA draft takes place after the WNBA draft. In 2003, Nike and LeBron debuted the Nike Air Zoom Generation basketball shoe, LeBron James's first shoe. Another source, the first ever LeBron James signature shoe, the Nike Air Zoom Generation, released in 2003.
I'm gonna pause real quick and say, he's so excited right now. Just saying, I want to say for LeBron, they may have had, they may have did or had the time and did some, preparation for him. You know what I'm saying? And it was ready. I mean, he was really a phenomenon too. Also, to saying, that they've been monitoring quite a while. I don't know if we was monitoring C that long. You know what I'm saying? C seemed like he just bust on the scene, and when she was doing her work, when she was putting in that work that we, you know what I'm saying, we sit here and say, oh, she broke all the record. We really wasn't watching like that though. Maybe the Iowa people were and everything, but not everybody like end up is now watching. How she done turned us all out to saying, they wasn't probably, Nike, they probably didn't, they wasn't, they didn't expect it. Maybe they should have, maybe that's on them, but they probably just didn't expect this to go like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't think she had the kind of, juice them dudes had. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Mike. But she most certainly did. And, hopefully everybody catch up and get things together. So, that's it.
Nike Air Zoom Generation LeBron 1s, 2003. When was LeBron drafted? 2003. What are we talking about here, folks? What are we talking about here,
So,
folks?
so you thinking? You get all excited, and you gotta, take a second. You know what? Boom, bop, bit. Mike is from LeBron is from the men's game, from the game that everybody watches. The
Yeah,
real
you want
deal,
LeBron? Sweet.
not the WNBA that this shit was on life support before CC. They didn't know if she would come and be able to save it. They just figured she would and presented the deal to her because of what they I guess they saying it's only right that we give you this because you supposed to be the great one. You supposed to be the chosen next one, but we don't. You know what I mean? They're not really sure. It wasn't. They just, they had no idea that she would come and do what she done. And then you got all that nonsense they trying to keep theyself, I guess out of, vibe with this Asian and all that. So this way, they can't, they trying not to press C and try to press that girl, press her on us and till we rejected her. Now they gotta realize that, man, they don't want you. They want her. They want CC and we get ready to give it to her because, we doing enough complaining where they probably get ready to give it to her. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm just saying, you see so all upset. Just think about it for a second, bro. That was coming to the thing that was the thing. When he came, you saying 2003. Man, 2003, they wasn't, these girls, man, they wasn't, you talking about, man, they wasn't even thinking about these girls. Like, come on, you know that. They wasn't even thinking about it.
Give us 90 million, cha-ching, and we want a shoe deal now. Give us 90 million,
You talking about,
cha-ching,
listen,
and we want a...
this is what you talking about. Let me say, for real, this is what you talking about. You talking about a dude that came in the league, God knows, I don't know how many years after Mike, and is now considered the second best to him. You hear me? You talking about this dude, the nigga that's considered, if not the first, if not the best. He's, to some people, but if not the first, then the second best. Come on, bro. Like, you gotta, come on now. That's huge shit. What? That's a big difference from the way things are gonna move for people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they didn't know. They didn't know, man. They had no idea she would come
shoe deal
and make this shit
before the
pop like
ball drops in New York City. But I'm supposed to say, oh, they just signed her in April. There's no way they can possibly get a shoe out yet. Yeah, no way when you don't hold Nike's foot to the fire and you just say, oh, this is the contract that you're offering? Ha 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 ha. Why bother reading this? It's Nike. Of course they're going to do right. Sign, 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 sign. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's agent, oh, Reebok, sweet. I know you and Angel are close, Shaq. I know, but let's get some things ironed out in this contract, shall we? We need a clothing line, please and thank you. The shoe, yeah, take your but before the shoe drops, let's get a clothing line, please and thank you. Thank you. Caitlin Clark had her own cereal, right? Caitlin Crunch Time, right? Something like that. Angel Reese has her own cereal, Reese's Puffs. But the Caitlin Clarks are only in Hy-Vees, and the Reese's Puffs are damn near everywhere. Very interesting. Again, is this the person for Caitlin Clark? Is this the agent for Caitlin Clark? I say, ha 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 ha, hell no. Hell no.
I said, man, relax a little bit, man. You get so worked up to say,
just signing whatever deal comes her way.
CC ain't going nowhere. That's the thing, yeah. Everybody in a rush. You in a rush. I mean, I want to see you drop some sneaks or whatever. But I put the longer they wait, the longer we wait, the more anticipation and the bigger they're gonna sell out regardless. whenever she drop them. You know what I'm saying? All the shit she drop is going. That's what I'm saying. So it just make it better for the weight of it. So when they do the numbers, they be so astronomical that we could just, y'all could just clown people again. So I mean, I hear you. Yeah, just get some stuff done, but pump the brakes. Look, you get so excited and you be so worked up about shit, start doing all that goofy stuff, and make me, get like this on you. So I'm just saying, man, take it easy. Take a woosah, and everything go. I think everything will work out. Lady, seem a little older to me, but uh, you know, I see. What else you gonna do? They ain't gonna listen to you to replace her agent. So let's go.
No hard line, no negotiations, just willy-nilly, I'll sign. Folks, this is the
They might not
biggest
even get to hear
superstar
you.
since
You know what I'm saying?
LBJ,
Oh,
clearly.
no. Oh,
And look
little
how Nike
candle.
treated LeBron.
You bigger than me, but
Huge salary, or huge deal, plus a signature
that's what I'm
shoe that
saying.
same year.
This is so bad. It's like, I mean, you referencing LeBron because, right, he's the phenomenon like she is. But, I mean, I keep saying, bro, like, they had time to get ready for LeBron, man. He's just
And Caleb
to
Clark,
be
we're supposed to
so
wait for 2026.
smart and
Wait until
miss
the beginning
that.
of the season, 2025. What's the
Seems
holdup?
idiotic to me.
What's the holdup here? Now, yesterday I made small comparisons to Simone Biles and Serena Williams, but after I made that comparison, even I said in the same video, nah, kinda, but Caitlin Clark's just on another level above. Just on another level above. Tiger Woods, not a bad comparison, but the other two, we could do without.
See, that's another thing. See how you
Tiger.
see how you can you try to, like, basically, dismiss them girls who he just did. Simone Biles and Serena Williams. Because see, they put that groundwork in, that footwork in to become great. They didn't want, did just happen overnight. No, it took them. I mean, they was being great from the beginning, but it took longevity for them to get the recognition they got, like they got. To where though, she don't really. She breaks some records. She done a lot of things, but in all actuality, she don't got no rings. We love her anyway. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying to say that is just saying that she is big, like she got them. You know what I'm saying? That's some special shit. That's special, man. So when it's like, sometimes a fucker might drop the ball on something like someone like C that they couldn't, they couldn't fathom that she would come in. It would be this. They couldn't. They couldn't fathom that this young woman is going to come and make women's basketball back. Make it as something that everybody's interested in again, or if ever. You know what I mean? It was one time they was really like to a big degree people interested in. Maybe when they first started or whatever. But yeah, so.
Tiger Woods literally has everything, Nike. The red polo, that's Tiger Woods. Folks, these are just questions that
Ty come in, right? That's another Ty come right in, splash. I mean, he get that big, splash, all that popularity, all that, because he come right in. Hasi come in right in, boom. They count out, thinking she ain't gonna come in. You see Taraji talking that bullshit. She ain't gonna come in, she think this is grown women and all that. Now, reality check, all that crap. Now, boom, she come. So, you know what I mean? All that. She'd have came in and flopped. She'd have came in and wasn't crap, then what? You know what I'm saying? But we knew that wasn't gonna happen. But I'm just saying, these motherfuckers, that's how their cynical minds think. They thinking like that about their money out there. And, C come and hit them with the wham. And it's like, oh, shit now, So, but C is C. You see how, see classy and, loving she is. She's going to be fine. So it ain't nothing going, She ain't got to worry about none of this decreasing. It's just going to increase. You know what I mean? So, pump the brakes, player. Pump the brakes.
Questions that I have. Where is their shoe deal? Why wasn't a time frame negotiated?
Look.
Why did you let Nike only put out one measly t-shirt that looked like shit? Why wasn't there no Nike commercials as she's breaking all these records? I need to know.
Because they had, right, since you need, I didn't tell you earlier, they had to fucking,
This is the
they
most
had to
important time I've ever called.
Asia in them, so they ain't start no race riot around this motherfucker, sir. That's what Nike did. Cause they ain't into that shit. So they said they had to do what they had to do to keep the flame, from getting lit around this joint and be a whole bunch of weird shit. So Nike did their part. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to paint, nobody want to paint Nike in no bad light with no racist shit because too many people love Nike. So they did what the hell they had to do to not have that. Now, there's no question that she deserves all attention and all things, and I'm pretty sure Nike gonna get on the ball, man. I'm pretty sure
Where
they
are
gonna
all
make
the
the
Nike
moves now.
Caitlin Clark commercials? I don't see them. I saw a lot of LeBron Nike commercials, a lot of LeBron 7-Up commercials or Sprite commercials, whichever it was back in the day. Remember LeBron and Mini LeBron and Mini LeBron and Mini
Come on, man. Relax, man.
Taylor Swift burst onto this.
LeBron. That shit is freaking me. LeBron. I mean, you're not saying who's the first pick. Y'all tell me. I can't think of who's the first pick. Ben Carroll. He's a first round pick. Why you don't use his name? You know what I'm saying? He's a first round. He wasn't a phenomenon. You talking about I'm talking about I'm trying to think. Mike ain't even come to the league like this. Mike ain't come to the league with all this juice like this, did he? He grew it. He came, they said he was going to be some shit, but I don't think he came with CC power. CC power? I mean, take it easy, player.
Scene. Taylor Swift even did commercials. What are we talking about here?
He's naming the biggest of the biggest. He's naming the biggest of the biggest. Well, she is one of
this
the big
agent
ones.
needs
I'm
to
just
get it
saying.
together, or need to step aside and let Rich Paul come through, cause that might be the only solution here. Either Rich Paul or Angel Reese's agent. I feel disrespectful calling her Angel Reese's agent, so I will get a name for her. Janine Agbanaya. Let's get Janine making some deals, shall we? Jersey. She's from Jersey. Serena Williams and Simone Biles.
See?
Yeah, she's a one of one. So why aren't we signing a one of one deal? Why aren't we negotiating like we have a one of one in our back pocket? After seeing this, I'm starting to think that all of the good publicity, all of the good marketing is literally just Caitlyn on her own, doing what she does. Oh, this will be fun. Hey, tell him I want to go there. Oh, this will be fun. Hey, tell him I want to do that. I don't think there's any. Hey, Caitlyn, look at the deal I got lined up for you. Bad news, man. It's the Ben Daniel Podcast where we're calling a spade a spade. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. That shoe should be out. There's no other way to put it. Take it easy.
Right. I intend to. But yeah, man. I ain't, like I said, man. I mean, I got patience, man. I do, man. I understand this shit. I understand what all happened. Like I said, I just gave it to y'all, and then hopefully somebody passed the word on to Ben, and he get it too. Cause I mean, evidently it's evaded him. But yeah. With that, man, I think I gave mine on it pretty good. Y'all got anything to say, man? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what's good. I'll chat back. Stay ready.